Taylor Swift's sweet surprise for Jenny Han, the story behind the gift that melted fans' hearts. When two creative worlds collide, magic happens. That's exactly what fans of The Summer I Turned Pretty witnessed when Taylor Swift surprised Jenny Han, the beloved author of the series, with a homemade gift that was as heartfelt as it was symbolic. Jenny Han took to Instagram to share the special delivery, a loaf of lemon blueberry sourdough bread baked by Taylor herself, wrapped neatly with adorable stickers and a handwritten thank you note. It wasn't just bread, it was a small but meaningful celebration of the third season of Han's hit Prime Video show, which has become deeply tied to Swift's music. The packaging alone melted hearts. Cat stickers, pastel ribbons, and a simple label that read, "Lemon Blueberry Sourdough for Jenny." Inside the box was Taylor's note, "Thank you for everything and congratulations." It was short, sweet, and perfectly Taylor. The moment captured everything fans love about both women: authenticity, thoughtfulness, and creativity that connects deeply with people. A gift that spoke volumes. For anyone who has watched The Summer I Turned Pretty, Taylor Swift's songs are more than background music, they're emotional bookmarks in Billy Conklin's coming-of-age story. Every moment of love, heartbreak, and self-discovery is wrapped in Taylor's lyrics. The songs elevate the show's emotional tone, turning scenes into memories that feel personal for fans. Jenny Han has often described music as one of the key inspirations behind her writing, and for Taylor to recognize that connection meant everything. It wasn't just a celebrity gesture. It was a creative acknowledgement between two women who understand how art, music, and storytelling can move people. For fans, this crossover felt inevitable. Taylor's lyrics capture the feeling of growing up, falling in love, and losing yourself in a summer that changes everything. Jenny's books do the same, just in prose. When The Summer I Turned Pretty hit screens, it felt only natural that Taylor's songs would guide Belly through her messy, beautiful world. So when Taylor sent that loaf of bread, fans didn't just see a friendly exchange, they saw a symbol of gratitude and shared artistry. Taylor Swift's love for The Summer I Turned Pretty. Taylor has never been shy about her affection for The Summer I Turned Pretty. Her songs, like This Love, Taylor's version, Cruel Summer, and Back to December became emotional anchors for the show, shaping its tone and atmosphere. Swifties instantly noticed how perfectly each song fit the story's turning points. In a recent interview on Air with Ryan Seacrest, Taylor was asked the question every fan wanted answered: is she Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah? Her response was pure Taylor, thoughtful, diplomatic, and full of heart. "I'm Team The Summer I Turned Pretty," she laughed. "When I tell you this show has used my music in the most thoughtful, beautiful ways, in the most important moments in Belly's life, I'm here for whatever is next. I feel like my music comes from inside her mind. So I'm really with her no matter what she goes with. But I promise I thought about this." It wasn't the answer fans expected, but it was perfect. Instead of choosing sides, she chose Belly, choosing empathy over rivalry, emotion over debate. And that's why Swift's connection to the show feels so natural. She sees herself in Belly's experiences, the confusion, the courage, and the bittersweetness of first love. Jenny Han's deep appreciation for Taylor Swift. Jenny Han's admiration for Taylor goes way back, long before the Prime Video series existed. In an interview with E! News in 2022, Han revealed that she almost dedicated her book It's Not Summer Without You to Taylor Swift. At the time, she was listening to Taylor's Fearless album on repeat while writing. The songs helped her find the emotional rhythm of her characters. Fearless, with its mix of vulnerability, innocence, and heartbreak, captured the exact energy she wanted to infuse into Belly's story. Han explained that music helps her get into the emotional space of her characters. "When I'm writing, I listen to music that mirrors the feelings I want my readers to experience," she said. "Taylor's songs always take me there. They help me understand what it means to love deeply, to make mistakes, and to grow from them." For her, Taylor's music doesn't just complement her stories, it completes them. The perfect soundtrack to growing up. The bond between Jenny Han and Taylor Swift feels almost poetic. Both have built their careers on exploring the emotional rollercoaster of youth, those moments that define who we are and who we become. Han's writing captures the innocence of first love and the heartbreak that follows. Taylor's lyrics do the same, transforming teenage emotions into universal truths. Together, they've created a world where storytelling and songwriting blend seamlessly. Every season of The Summer I Turned Pretty has included Taylor's music, but Season 3 took it to another level. Fans noticed how each song choice felt personal, almost as if Taylor had written them for Belly herself. Whether it's the bittersweet tone of You Are in Love or the haunting calm of Daylight, each song adds emotional depth to the story's biggest moments. The creative team has said that Taylor's music isn't just added for effect, it's woven into the emotional DNA of the show. And for Jenny Han, having Taylor's blessing on Season 3 made that connection even more meaningful. Why the bread meant so much. It might seem like just a loaf of bread, but for Jenny Han, Taylor's gift represented something much bigger. It was gratitude from one artist to another, recognition of shared creative spirit, and a simple act of kindness in a world that often feels too polished and transactional. The lemon blueberry sourdough itself tells a story. The flavors, bright, tangy, and comforting, mirror the mood of The Summer I Turned Pretty. Sweet moments mixed with sharp emotions, light-hearted but layered with nostalgia. Fans on social media couldn't get enough. Taylor baking for Jenny Han is the most serotonin-inducing thing ever, one user wrote. Others joked that they needed a Belly-inspired sourdough recipe ASAP. For Swifties and SITP fans alike, it was the crossover they didn't know they needed. A friendship that feels like fanfiction. In many ways, Jenny Han and Taylor Swift's connection feels like something straight out of fanfiction, the beloved author of a summer love story being celebrated by the artist whose songs define the show's soul. But what makes it special is how genuine it feels. Both women have built careers rooted in authenticity. They've created art that resonates with millions because it comes from a place of honesty. When Han received that package, she wasn't just getting a celebrity gift, she was getting a nod of appreciation from someone who truly understands what her stories mean. And in sharing that moment online, she gave fans a glimpse into the emotional core that ties these two creative powerhouses together. How Taylor's music transformed the series. From the very first episode, The Summer I Turned Pretty has relied heavily on its soundtrack to set the mood. When This Love, Taylor's version, played in the Season 1 trailer, fans instantly knew this wasn't just another year romance, it was a story that would live rent-free in their hearts. Taylor's songs don't just underscore the story, they speak for the characters when words fall short. August, for instance, perfectly mirrors Belly's nostalgia and longing. You Belong With Me plays into the tension between friendship and romance. And Delicate captures the fragility of love that feels too good to be true. Jenny Han once said that choosing music for the show is like curating a playlist for Belly's emotions. Each song is handpicked for a reason, often reflecting the themes of innocence, regret, and self-discovery that define her journey. Why Taylor's involvement feels so essential. She's not just providing songs, she's providing emotional language. The legacy of a shared vision. Now that Season 3 has wrapped, fans are already wondering what's next. Will Taylor's songs continue to soundtrack Belly's life in future projects? Will there be another collaboration between the two icons? While neither Han nor Swift has confirmed any future plans, one thing is clear, their creative connection has already left a lasting impact. The Summer I Turned Pretty wouldn't feel the same without Taylor's music, and Taylor's songs have found new life through the show's storytelling. In her Instagram post, Jenny Han's gratitude was evident. She didn't need long captions or fancy words, just a simple photo of the bread and a heartfelt thank you. It was a quiet moment between two artists who inspire millions of young women to dream, create, and feel deeply. More than a gift, a full-circle moment. In the end, that loaf of lemon blueberry sourdough represents something much bigger than fandom or friendship. It's a full-circle moment between an author and a musician who've unknowingly been inspiring each other for years. Taylor's songs helped shape the emotional tone of Han's stories, and Han's storytelling gave new meaning to Taylor's music for an entirely new generation. Their connection is proof that art doesn't exist in isolation, it's a conversation, one that keeps evolving and growing. As Season 3 of The Summer I Turned Pretty closes, and fans eagerly wait for what's next, one thing remains constant: the heart of the story beats in perfect rhythm with Taylor's music. Somewhere in that rhythm, between a loaf of homemade bread and a handwritten note, two artists reminded the world that the best collaborations are born from genuine love, for art, for emotion, and for the people who believe in both.